Guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading for July 7th to July 13th, 2025. I hope this finds you well. Before I get started, I want to let you know that I'm going to take a sabbatical for the summer. So I'm going to take some time off, and I'm going to just kind of integrate these new heavy energies, the planetary movements, Uranus moving into Gemini, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury's going into retrograde, just all of these heavy duty energies that I'm trying to assimilate. So I'm just going to take some time, and I'll be fresh and ready to go the week of September 6th. I'll be back on that Monday. So to get started now, I'm going to call in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, as I always do, and see what they have for us this week. Uranus moved from Taurus into Gemini yesterday. So Uranus moves extremely slowly, so you might be feeling very heavy. You might have some really intense dreams. People are returning that you haven't, you unexpectedly, all kinds of different energies in play right now. Plus, we have all of the natural disasters starting, like the flood that they had in Texas that was so tragic and so sad. You know, just have to pray for the families. I can't imagine. It just breaks my heart, actually, that happened. But I'm hopeful that, I always believe God has a reason and a purpose, but you never understand why. And that came out of nowhere. I don't know if you've ever been in Arizona, but those kind of flash floods happen there as well. So one only knows. But I said some prayers, sent angels of comfort, angels to just help, and prayers that the families get through this in whatever way that they can, and that they're going to ultimately be okay, but it's going to be a very long time before everything is back to normal. All right, so the last week we had Divine Timing, Signs, and Nature from Healing with the Angels by Doreen Virtue. We had You Are Protected with a Sword of Light by Radley Valentine. We had a gratitude list come out from the Angels of Abundance. And our affirmation was, I trust in the process and flow of my life. So I hope you were able to work with some of those energies, that you were able maybe over the 4th of July weekend to spend some time outside with your families, that you understand that everything is in divine and perfect order, even if it doesn't look like it. Things are happening behind the scenes as it's preparing you and others for whatever it is going forward. That you had some signs, either from the cloud formations or over a radio, but that you were becoming more aware of the signs of the angels around you, and that you were able to write a few things on your gratitude list. As we start to move forward in these heavy duty energies, it's imperative that we stay grounded, that we take care of ourselves, that we listen to our bodies, that we drink enough water. If we need rest, we need to rest. Not feeling that we're lazy, but just that sometimes it's time to stop and pause. I don't think I'm very good at that sometimes, because I'm going here, going there, doing this, doing that. And I'm sure you are too. We're very busy in our lives. So it's about taking that time to pause. And so last week, that's what I did. I spent some time in nature. I was watching for the signs that came to me in my dreams, as well as in the physical. So just being aware and continuously looking for and asking for the signs. It could have came on a, what was it? Someone said there was a driver's, there was a license plate, and they read me a message from the license plate, and it was kind of what I needed to hear in that moment, you know, those kind of things. All right, so we're going to get started here and see what they have to tell us about this week. Oh boy. Definitely is hot, but it's summer hot. It's not like it was a couple weeks ago where we were under that very bad heat warning, you know, that bubble of heat. Okay, and one more coming in. All right, here we go. So the first one that comes up is body care. Then we have freedom. And finally, we have manifestation. So when the body care card comes up, there you go. It's about self-care, body care, listening to our bodies, making sure that we're really getting enough sleep, that we're eating properly, that we're not allowing stress to really get to us as much, that we're trying to learn how to balance out, how to have rest along with exercise, along with all the other things we juggle in our everyday lives, especially if you're busy with full-time work. And then you have to do laundry, and you have to, you know, keep up the house, and there's just all kinds of things that go on. This is the week where they really want you to focus on your body. Kind of stop, maybe put your hands over your heart. Take a breath and ask where in your body, which part of your body needs your attention. Is it your throat? You know, is it your sinuses? Is it your feet, your legs, your hips? You know, just kind of sit with it and really go down into your body and just kind of ask your higher and best self, what part of my body really needs my attention right now? And something will come forward, very easy, very gently. You don't have to push it. Just whatever comes, just allow it to flow kind of up into your mind. Next, we have the freedom card, right? So when the freedom card shows up, it's all about feeling free, knowing that we're always free to have our thoughts, but we just had the July 4th celebration of our Independence Day, and it's all about freedom, right? Freedom to worship, freedom to have our own thoughts, our own ideas. Although right now it seems to be a little treacherous out there when you have an opinion that other people don't particularly like. They are very bold in expressing that, right? But no, that shouldn't matter. We're all entitled to our own opinions. It's how do we express freedom? You know, we want, maybe this card is indicating that you need some financial freedom, and it's coming, right? Because the next card is manifestation. But the freedom card is about being free, knowing that you're free in this moment, free to make a choice, free to change your mind, free to have your own opinions, free to be and do whatever it is you wish to do right now. And then finally, we have the manifestation card. So the manifestation card is saying, look, the angels are saying, I can help you manifest what it is that you feel you need, which might be financial freedom to be able to really take time to take care of you. Because when body care comes up, it can maybe indicate that you need to go to the doctor or or the dentist. Whatever it is, it's about self-care, right? So the freedom, we have the freedom to be who and what we are. And now we have the manifestation this week, and it feels like this manifestation is a long time coming. Uranus moving out of Taurus into Gemini means new beginnings, right? New beginnings, because Uranus has been in in Taurus for 7 years. So, look back over your last 7-year period and see what has happened in the last 2 years, in the last 5 years, in the last 7 years, and see where you have made progress. Or maybe now you could look back and go, oh, you know what? I wanted to manifest this and now it's come to pass. Because manifestation sometimes takes a little bit of time because you have to focus in and hone on exactly what you want to manifest. And if you have started your manifestation, but then you have doubt or worry that comes in, that's what you'll manifest instead. So you don't want to necessarily negate your manifestation. I would also say it's a time to look back at your list and see, you know, what it is, your intention list, so that you can either tweak it or, you know, think about what it is now that I want to manifest by the end of the summer, by the end of the week, by the end of the summer, by the end of the year, right? Because now we're in the second half of the year. So we've had January, February, March, right? April, May, and June. Now we're in the third quarter. So what do we want to manifest in the third quarter? Or maybe your third quarter manifestations is coming from your first quarter intentions. You see, it kind of plays that way because now we're in July, August, September. So when you start to think about what you're manifesting, go back to that gratefulness list and look, oh, you know what? I wanted to manifest these things, and lo and behold, they've come to pass. So remember, through the manifestation, you're able to have that freedom that you're seeking, and you're also able to take time for you, taking time out for you and not stressing about all the everyday stuff, really taking time to just settle in, ground yourself, and do something fun, right? That's the goal. Do something fun. Next, I'm going to ask St. Michael what he has to add to this message. I would just like to say thank you to all the people who watch my channel, but also for all my friends. You know who you are, all my clients who become my friends, for watching every week. It really means a lot to me. I know you'll understand why just taking a little time away to refresh and to regroup will help me become even the better Donna when I come back in September. Okay, so this is 2. Take control of your thoughts and your prayers are being answered. So take control of your thoughts says your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcomes that you truly desire. There's that manifestation card, right? We are going to control our thoughts because we know we want the very best outcome for all concerned. And then your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So know that yes, we're going to try to take control of our thoughts, so we're really manifesting what we need. And this is a confirmation that your prayers have been heard and that they are being worked upon. You will have your answers coming soon, right? Coming soon, you will have the answers that you've been praying for. And again, when you take control of your thoughts, when we have faith and stay focused on the outcome that we truly desire, we're able to uplift not only ourselves, but others as well. And then finally, we're going to ask the abundance angels what they would like to tell us today. Okay. Words of abundance. That's so great. Okay. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you'll attract for yourself and others. So when I read that, what really stands out is always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. Right now, it's kind of hard to do because we're bombarded with the news and what the economy is doing. But I would remind you that God is our source, right? It's our source. We may have jobs, we may not, but where it comes from is from source. So speaking words of abundance, I am now financially stable and completely debt-free, right? Or I am now manifesting to me what I need or more. You know, you always are in that receiving mode. I am open and receptive to receive all the abundance that God has for me. right? All of it. I'm opening my heart. I'm really gonna be open and receptive to any and all good. And abundance, when we speak words of abundance, you know, the prayer that I always talk about, thank you, Father, for blessing me now with unexpected, infinite, and immediate financial abundance. Something can happen. You can get a new opportunity showing up on your door. You can get a check in the mail. People will pay you back money you didn't even realize that they owed you still. So things can happen when we stay in that kind of mindset, because through that mindset, we're able to take control of our thoughts and only see what's coming, know that our prayers are answered, manifest exactly what we need and then some, feeling the freedom to do so, and that now we're in a position that we're really feeling good about ourselves, right? Because body care can be about self-image and how we feel about ourselves. So now we're going to see what our affirmation is that I'm going to leave you with today. Whoops. Okay. My existence makes the world shine brighter. Oh, there you are. My existence makes the world shine brighter. I would say that's true. Your existence certainly makes my world shine brighter, and I hope you know that that's what you do. Your existence makes the world shine brighter because you're there. You're anchoring the light. You're allowing love to flow, and you're not allowing yourself to get caught up in all the negativity that might be around you. Certainly, we can feel the density, and certainly we're not perfect every day. But if we can remember, my existence makes the world shine brighter. That's what God wants. He wants us to be love, to represent love. So if we can do that, then everything will manifest in the exact divine and right time for us. So I hope you like this mini reading. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so. If I feel up to it, potentially in the next couple weeks in the summer, I'll probably be posting some sort of video. May not be a weekly mini reading, but something to give you an update on where I am and what I'm doing. So I hope you have a great summer, and I will see you in September. In the meantime, don't forget, you're always on my Reiki radar. And don't forget to reach out if you need words of encouragement or you need a session. You know, just reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you, or we'll figure something out. So have a good one. I'll talk to you soon. This is Donna.